That feeling. The first moment you wake up, before you even open your eyes, your fingers feel like they've been replaced with wooden claws overnight. You try to make a fist, and there's a painful, tight resistance, as if your own hands are fighting you. You look down, and the skin over your knuckles is stretched, shiny, and warm to the touch. Just the thought of holding a warm coffee mug feels like a monumental task, a challenge of intense concentration. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Then comes the moment you swing your legs over the side of the bed. You place your foot on the floor, and you brace for it, that first step. There's an internal sound, a dry grinding in your knee, followed by that familiar, sharp, stabbing pain. It feels as if your joints are completely unlubricated, bone grinding on bone. Your body feels like it's wearing a lead vest, making the simple act of standing a struggle. Every morning, the day begins not with a sense of renewal, but with a silent, calculated battle against your own body. And this physical pain is only the surface. The real pain is the quiet fear that settles in your heart. The fear that one wrong step on the way to the bathroom could lead to a fall, a fracture, and the loss of your independence. It's the fear of being left behind, of not being able to keep up with your grandkids, of becoming a burden to the people you love. You've been told this is just what getting old feels like. I want you to listen to me very carefully. That is a lie. This is not your fault, and it is not a life sentence. I am a doctor, and I have dedicated the last 2 decades of my career to one specific purpose, helping people over 60 thrive, not just survive. I've seen firsthand how this morning stiffness is not an end, but a signal. It's a signal that your body is asking for a specific kind of fuel first thing in the morning. What if I told you there is a golden drink, prepared in less than 2 minutes, that acts as a powerful lubricant for your joints? It begins to extinguish that deep cellular fire before you even have your first cup of coffee, and the most powerful ingredient is likely sitting in your kitchen cabinet right now. This simple protocol can change how you experience your mornings, your days, and your life. But for it to work, I need you to make a commitment. Not to me, but to yourself. A commitment that you are ready to feel better. If you are ready, do 3 things for me right now. First, click the subscribe button so you don't miss a single step of this life-changing information. Second, tap the like button if you want to wake up with less pain tomorrow. And finally, go to the comments below and tell me, which joint hurts you the most in the morning? Your hands, your knees, your back? Let's begin this journey together. To understand how we can turn off this morning pain, you first need to understand what's causing it. And I need you to listen very closely, because it is not what you've been told. It is not simply wear and tear. That idea is outdated and incomplete. The real enemy has a name, and scientists call it inflammaging. It's a chronic, low-grade inflammation that quietly accelerates inside your body, especially after the age of 70. This isn't about your bones grinding away. It's about a silent cellular fire that ignites while you sleep. Think about what happens overnight. Your body is supposed to be in repair mode, but when inflammaging takes hold, that system gets hijacked. Your immune system becomes confused, dysfunctional. It starts to continuously release an excess of what I call attack molecules. The scientific names are pro-inflammatory cytokines, specifically interleukin-6 and tumor necrosis factor alpha. You don't need to memorize the names. Just picture them as tiny, confused soldiers sent out with the wrong orders, looking for a battle to fight where none exists. While you are sleeping, these confused soldiers travel through your bloodstream, and they have a favorite target, the delicate, soft lining of your joints, a tissue called the synovial membrane. This membrane is what produces the natural lubricating fluid that allows your joints to glide smoothly. But these cytokines attack it, causing it to become swollen, irritated, and painful. This is the precise reason you wake up feeling that stiffness, that heat, that sense of your own body being frozen in place. You are waking up on fire at a cellular level. Let me give you an analogy I share with my patients. Imagine your body is a house. Every night, a few small spot fires naturally occur from the day's activities. These are tiny micro-injuries. In a young, healthy body, a perfect sprinkler system, which is your anti-inflammatory system, comes on and efficiently puts out those little fires. You wake up refreshed, with the house in perfect order, never even knowing there was a problem. But with inflammaging, it's as if the fire alarms in your house, those cytokines, are stuck in the on position, screaming danger when there is none. And here's the most important part. The sprinkler system gets corrupted. Instead of spraying calming water, it starts spraying a mildly corrosive liquid. This liquid doesn't put out the fires properly, and over time, it starts to damage the very walls and structure of your house, the precious lining of your joints. This is why just taking a painkiller in the morning is like just turning off the noisy alarm while the corrosive liquid continues to spray. It doesn't solve the root problem. The drink we are about to prepare together does something far more profound. It doesn't just throw a bucket of water on the fire. It goes directly to the control panel and recalibrates the entire alarm system, teaching your body to stop attacking itself. Now, let me show you exactly how to do it. Alright, let's go to the kitchen together. I want you to see this with your own eyes, to understand how simple, yet how profoundly powerful, this morning ritual can be. We are going to build your body's first line of defense against that morning fire. The foundation of this entire protocol is the most basic element of all: water. Take 1 cup, about 8 ounces or 240 milliliters, and warm it gently. And I need you to hear me on this. Warm, not boiling. If the water is scalding hot, it will destroy the delicate medicinal compounds we are about to add. Think of it as the temperature of a comfortable bath, warm enough to dissolve the ingredients, but gentle enough to keep them alive and active. This warm water is the delivery vehicle that will carry healing directly to your cells. Now for our first and most important ingredient, I want you to find your turmeric. The scientific name is Curcuma longa, but I call it the Golden Warrior. We are going to add exactly 1/2 teaspoon of the bright yellow-orange powder to your warm water. As you stir, watch it turn the water into a vibrant, liquid sunrise. But what is happening on a microscopic level is the real magic. Inside this powder is a compound called curcumin. Think of curcumin as a master electrician. Inside every one of your cells, there is a master switch for inflammation called NF-κB. When this switch is flipped on, your cells start pumping out those attack molecules, IL-6 and TNF-alpha. Curcumin goes directly to that master switch and, with incredible precision, flips it to the off position. It calms the alarm at the source. Next, we need its partner. Find your ginger. You can use a 1/2 teaspoon of ginger powder, but if you have a fresh root, even better. Take a piece about the size of the top of your thumb, peel it, and grate it finely. Let those fragrant, spicy oils release. The active compounds here are called gingerol and shogaol. If turmeric is the electrician that turns off the main alarm, ginger is the firefighter that puts out the remaining embers. It works on a different pathway, inhibiting the COX-2 enzyme, which is the same target as many prescription anti-inflammatories. But it also does something else beautiful. It acts as a vasodilator, gently warming and opening your blood vessels. This improves circulation, helping to flush those painful, corrosive fluids out of your joints. Now, I need you to stop stirring for a moment and listen to me very, very carefully. What I am about to tell you is the single most important step in this entire process. It is the secret that makes the difference between a slightly beneficial drink and a truly therapeutic one. We are going to add a generous pinch, about 1/8 of a teaspoon, of simple ground black pepper. This may sound strange, but it is the key that unlocks the entire formula. The curcumin in turmeric is powerful, but your body struggles to absorb it. It has what we call low bioavailability, but black pepper contains a compound called piperine. Piperine acts like a bodyguard for curcumin. It temporarily distracts the liver from breaking the curcumin down, allowing it to pass into your bloodstream fully intact. Studies have shown that this one simple pinch of pepper can increase the absorption of curcumin by up to 2,000%. Without the pepper, you are getting less than 5% of the benefit. With it, you get the full, potent, inflammation-fighting dose. And while that piperine gets to work, I need to give you a critical warning. I need to tell you what not to do. So many people I see in my practice, in their desperation to relieve that morning pain, make a terrible mistake. They wake up, feel the stiffness, and immediately reach for an over-the-counter anti-inflammatory pill, like an ibuprofen or naproxen, and swallow it with a glass of water on an empty stomach. Please, I am begging you, stop doing this immediately. You are not solving the problem. You are only masking the pain signal. It's like cutting the wire to a fire alarm while the house continues to burn down. The inflammatory cascade is still silently destroying the lining of your joints. But worse, much worse, is what you are doing to your stomach. Taking these drugs, known as NSAIDs, on an empty stomach directly attacks the delicate lining of your gut. Especially after the age of 70, when this lining is naturally more vulnerable, this habit drastically increases your risk of developing painful gastritis, stomach ulcers, and even life-threatening gastrointestinal bleeding. You are trading a temporary relief in your knee or your hands for a catastrophic problem in your stomach. The goal is not to silence your body's cries for help. The goal is to give your body the tools it needs to heal itself, to regulate the inflammation, not just ignore it. That is what this golden drink is designed to do. Now, for our final touch. The mixture has cooled slightly, which is perfect. Take half a fresh lemon and squeeze its juice directly into your cup. We are adding this last for a very specific reason. The lemon provides 2 things. First, a powerful dose of each vitamin C, a potent antioxidant. Think of antioxidants as a cleanup crew that follows the firefighters. They neutralize the soot and smoke left behind by inflammation, which are damaging molecules called free radicals. This protects your cartilage from further harm. Second, the lemon provides citrate. And while a lemon tastes acidic, inside your body, citrate has a gentle alkalizing effect. It helps create an internal environment that is less hospitable to the smoldering fires of chronic inflammation. We add it last because vitamin C is sensitive to heat, and this ensures you get its full protective benefit. Stir it one last time, and your golden anti-inflammatory drink is ready. Now, I want you to hold this warm, golden cup in your hands. Feel the gentle heat seeping into your fingers. This is not just a drink, it is your first act of defiance against the morning pain. You will drink this every single morning on an empty stomach, at least 20 minutes before you eat anything else. This timing is critical. It ensures that the curcumin, the gingerol, and all these powerful compounds are absorbed directly into your bloodstream without any interference from other foods. This is your personal internal fire department, arriving first on the scene before the day's alarms even have a chance to go off. But before you make this a daily ritual, I need to speak to you with the utmost seriousness as your doctor. This drink is powerful, and because it is powerful, it must be respected. If you are currently taking any blood-thinning medications like warfarin, Xarelto, Eliquis, or even a daily aspirin or Plavix, you must speak with your doctor before starting this protocol. Both turmeric and ginger have natural, mild blood-thinning properties, and we need to ensure this is safe for you. Similarly, if you have a history of gallstones or suffer from severe acid reflux, please consult your physician. Our goal is to heal you, and that always begins with safety. Now, let's put this all together into a simple, powerful routine that will transform your mornings. True change comes not from one action, but from a consistent, intelligent plan. I want you to save this video or write this down. This is your new anti-stiffness action plan. It starts the moment you wake up. The very first thing, before your feet even touch the floor. While you are still lying in bed, I want you to gently rotate your ankles. 10 circles to the right, 10 circles to the left. Then, do the same with your wrists. This simple, gentle movement is like turning the key in your body's ignition. It signals to your joints to begin producing fresh synovial fluid, that precious lubricant that cushions your bones. You are preparing your body for movement. Then you will get up and go directly to the kitchen. You will prepare your golden anti-inflammatory drink exactly as I have shown you. You will drink it slowly, mindfully. This is step 2. You have now armed your body from the inside. For the next 20 to 30 minutes, you will simply let it work its magic. This is the crucial window for absorption. After that, you can have your regular breakfast. Your action plan continues, gently throughout the day. In the afternoon, I want you to focus on one thing: pure, clean water. Dehydration is a hidden enemy of your joints. It concentrates waste products like uric acid, which can crystallize and cause pain. Your goal is to keep your system flushed and hydrated. And sometime in the afternoon, I want you to take a simple 15-minute walk. This isn't about exercise. It's about activating what we call the calf muscle pump. This action acts like a second heart in your legs, pushing old, stagnant fluid out and reducing swelling. Finally, your evening. This is when you prepare your body for its critical nightly repair cycle. An hour before bed, I want you to stop eating, and instead of a snack, I want you to have a warm cup of chamomile or lemon balm tea. These herbs contain compounds that gently reduce inflammation and calm your nervous system, setting the stage for deep restorative sleep. You are telling your body to focus on healing, not digesting. You are preventing the nighttime fires before they can even start. This is the path forward. A simple drink and a simple routine. It's not a magic pill, but it is the closest thing to it because it works with your body, not against it. I promise you, if you follow this plan with consistency, in just a few days, you will begin to notice a change. A warmth in your fingers instead of stiffness. An ease in that first step out of bed. The pain will begin to recede, replaced by a feeling of freedom you may have thought was lost forever. Your journey to a pain-free morning starts tomorrow. But while we have extinguished the fire of inflammation, there is one more crucial piece to this puzzle: rebuilding the very cartilage that has been damaged over the years. In my next video, I reveal the 3 specific building block foods that provide your body with the raw materials it needs to repair and strengthen your joints. It is the final, essential step. Click the video you see on your screen right now to complete your healing journey. I'll see you there.